if this is your very first time checking us out, firstly, thank you so much. The support, we so love it, we so appreciate it, and let me tell you what it is that we do here. We are so much more than a marketplace. We are a grassroots movement that is giving you the opportunity to put your dollars where you say your heart and your intentions are. We're giving you the opportunity to channel justifiable anger, frustration, uncertainty, all of those emotions into actual, sustainable, effective economic change. That is what we're doing here at Shop Black Live. Snap it up. And we just appreciate how much you all are supporting us and how we just know our community is behind us. Thank you so much. And really quick, you guys know we're on a new platform. We are on YouTube now. So firstly, or secondly, thank you for all of you who have found us over here on YouTube. I want you all to help more people find us. So what we need you to do is we need you to share this video. If you're watching us on YouTube, we need you to hit that share button at the bottom of the video. Share it out to Facebook, or share it out to whatever, whatever your favorite social media platform is. Share it over there. Let people know that we're over here on YouTube now. We just need 40 more subscribers. We need 40 more subscribers to hit our next milestone with YouTube. So help us out with that. If you haven't subscribed yet, let me tell you how to do it. Super simple. All you need to do is go to the bottom of the, actually I think it's at the bottom of the video, but also if you just go to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's like big, I think it's red. It's easy to see that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button that automatically subscribes you. Then hit that bell button so that you get notifications, so that you don't have to remember when we're coming live. The system, the program, YouTube will let you know. It'll send you a notification in your email to let you know that we are going live. So that's the way to do it. Make sure that you first subscribe and then second hit that bell so that you receive notifications. Even if you're not receiving notifications from any other channel on YouTube, you want to receive our notifications. Again, this is how you show your support. So I'm gonna put that little encouragement behind you that this is how you show your support. So let me know where you're watching from. The beautiful thing about YouTube is that it has a chat function also, so you can let me know where you're watching from. So I'm gonna check out the here. Okay, I see we haven't got our comments going yet, but Kathy's watching. Hey, Kathy. Erica's watching. Hey, Erica. Thank you all for watching. Again, share it out to whatever your favorite social media platform is. Let people know to come over here, watch us on YouTube. Also, let them know it's super important to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, we just need 40 more subscribers, 40 or so more subscribers. We can get that today. I have faith. I have faith in our outreach. I have faith in you that we can get those 40 subscribers today. So, don't let us down. Like, share it out. Let people know what we're doing here. I want to, as always, thank our sponsors. We have some amazing sponsors that without their help, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing here. So I want to shout them out and thank them. The Central Arkansas Library System, we have this awesome partnership. Remix Ideas and the Central Arkansas Library System have this amazing partnership that is called Rocket Lab. The information is there on the screen. It is a just amazing resource for underrepresented and under-resourced entrepreneurs. So if you know someone that is in that category, if you find yourself in that category, if you identify that way, go and check out Rocket Labs. You can go to our website, Shop Black Live, to get more information. You can also go to our Facebook page to get more information about Rocket Labs. There's some really cool things that are coming out of that initiative, so I want you to be sure that you are abreast of that. We also have Forge, which is one of the community development financial institutions. They are supporting our work. We really appreciate what they're doing, putting dollars behind the work that we're doing here. Also, Communities Unlimited. So Communities Unlimited has a really cool thing coming up. They have a pitch competition that's coming up really soon. I'm going to tell you all more about that a little bit later in the show. But they are supporting the work that we're doing, and they're just supporting Black entrepreneurs and putting dollars back into the Black community, because that's what this is about. We can give lip service, we can give, like verbal support, but really, truly, where it matters, where it really, really matters is putting those dollars, that financial support behind these businesses, because that's how we create generational wealth. That's how we change the story. That's how we break generational curses. This is a big part of that program, that initiative, that mission, that vision, right? So we've got to put the dollars behind the words. So thank you all in advance. Get off my soapbox. Thank you all in advance for being a part of that, that big work that we're doing.
Again, I want to remind you all, I'm going to keep doing it throughout the show because I believe that we can get those 40 subscribers today. So I'm going to keep reminding you all to share this video out, to let your friends and your family know that, you know, we're over here on YouTube now. YouTube, the reason why we made that choice is that it's just a lot easier to share a YouTube video. People who are not on Facebook, who've made that decision to, you know, to consciously not be on Facebook, we still want them to be able to, you know, benefit and watch what we're doing and partake in this big mission that we have. And so being on YouTube allows us to be able to do that. So thank you all in advance. Let's see who else is watching. Hey, Nicholas, how's it going? Hey, Florence. So you guys, I have to laugh at myself. So we're just moving through the seasons, right? And so now my cough was gone and it's back because of the allergy season. So I'm going to be drinking a lot of water during the show today. So this cough is an allergy cough. I feel like I always have to, like, you know, preface it and, you know, let people know I am perfectly healthy, save for the allergies that I've had since I can remember. So let me get a drink of water and then we will move on to our next guest, which I am always excited about, sweets. And so our next guest is going to bring us some sweets and has a really inspirational story. This would be time, like, to put some music on and be like, bop to the music while I drink my water. Really quick, before we jump into our next guest, though, I do want to, I think our last show we didn't get a chance to do trivia. So I want to go ahead and jump into a trivia question because, again, we always like to give you all the opportunity to, you know, to win some things from us. We have our giveaways, and this is about educating, you know, our community as well, educating our viewers. And, you know, we learn something sometimes because sometimes we have to look up the answers to the questions that we have. So our first trivia question for today is, what was the first African country to become independent? So again, the question is, what was the first African country to become independent? Now, for those of you who are here in Little Rock, and actually, yeah, I didn't ask you all where you're watching from, so let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching from someplace here in Arkansas or some other country, because we have had people watching from other countries, or perhaps some other state here in the United States, let us know where you're watching from. But for those of you who are here in the Little Rock area, today would have been Africa Day Fest. How many of you all have been to Africa Day Fest? Let me know in the comments if you've been to Africa Day Fest. Oh my gosh, I missed that event, and obviously because of COVID-19 and the pandemic, you know, Remix Ideas was not able to do that this year. So this is one of the reasons why we have Shop Black Live, and do know that we're coming back strong next year. Remix Ideas is gonna have Africa Day Fest next year, and it's gonna be even more awesome. So again, trivia question, what was the first African country to become independent? Let us know in the comments, and, you know, we will let you know the answer, and who had the first answer in the comments. We'll let you all know a little bit later on in the show. So now I am ready to welcome our first guest for today, who has like this wonderful business with these super sweet treats. You know, I'm gonna let her tell you about it. Miss Kimberly, welcome to the show. We'll do our Wakanda welcome.
Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
Doing very well, how are you?
I'm having a fabulous day, feeling good. It's good.
Awesome, aside from allergies.
Aside from the allergies, which, you know, sometimes you gotta just laugh at life. So tell us about your bakery company, Batch Life Bakery.
Well, Batch Life Bakery sells delectable treats, especially for people who have some dietary restrictions. So we've got some vegan items available. We also have some diabetic-friendly items available because diabetes runs in my family. So I'm just getting a jump start on my sweets.
But I love that you've thought of that. I love that. Yeah.
Yes, my dad's diabetic, so when I was in culinary school, every time we had a day to invite everyone in, then I was like, I'm gonna make something sugar-free so my dad can actually enjoy it too.
Oh, I love that. See, and I think one thing, I mean, I know we were talking a little bit about this. Oftentimes people think vegan treats and, you know, sugar-free treats are just not good. It's just like, oh, you know, I'm just eating a brick or something like that. But yes. I mean, I'm imagining that yours, like, I mean, especially if you were providing it for your dad while people were eating all this great food. You were providing it. I'm imagining that it's pretty tasty.
Yes, if I don't like the taste of it, if it tastes like cardboard or doesn't have any flavor, I'm not selling it.
See, I love that. I love a baker that is like, hey, if I don't like it, I'm not about to put it in front of people. So tell us a little bit about like how you started. Like, did you always have the vision to be to have a bakery shop?
When I was 9 is when I decided I wanted to have like a small neighborhood bakery.
9. Wow,
Yes.
so a long time ago, and you just have kept this vision.
Yes, for the longest time I've had this vision. As I grew up, I was like, maybe I'll be an animator, but then I was like, no, I'm just gonna be in culinary.
I love it. So what was the path to get you where you are now?
Well, my dad had retired from the military here at the Little Rock Air Force Base and
Okay.
moved us all to Virginia Beach. And that's where I attended culinary school at the Culinary Institute of Virginia.
Okay.
And after I graduated there, I worked at a place called Just Cupcakes in Virginia Beach. And
Okay.
then I moved back down here myself and worked at Cupcakes on Kavanaugh for a little bit.
How many people remember Cupcakes on Kavanaugh? I'm sure a lot of people do. Yes.
Yes, I enjoyed my time there, but it was short because after a while I started a family and I couldn't work the extra early hours. I had to be there at 2 a.m.
Wow.
And I can't do that with a child.
And see, I don't think people realize like the work that it goes into to have an actual like physical shop. Like,
Yes.
I think about the Dunkin' Donuts commercial where it's like what do you say? I got to get up at 6 a.m. or no, they were getting up way earlier than 6 a.m. to make
Yes.
the donuts. So yeah, so you kind of pivoted. So you had your initial idea, and you know when you realized that like, hey, this life, this 2 a.m. life is not working for my whole life. You pivoted. So tell us about that.
Yes, once I had my second child, I was like, okay, a brick and mortar location is just not going to happen because I want to be a mom to my kids.
Yes.
So
That's
I decided to switch it up, and I was like, hey, why not start a food truck instead? That way,
Yes.
my bakery's right outside my door.
I love
I can
that.
go in there early, bake, pause everything that I'm doing, run inside real quick, get my kids ready for school, drop them off, get back in the truck, and
Yeah.
head out.
And then head out. I love that. And again, I love to hear like, because sometimes we hear like the higher level of the story, like, oh, you might see on a news show, somebody has a food truck, but really understanding like, how it really works for your life, like that functionality. And I just love the fact that you didn't give up your dream. You pivoted it. You
Yes.
said, okay, how can I still have my dream live, but live in a way that still works for my life?
Yes.
So that's awesome. So where are you along this path to this dream?
Currently, I have been vending at farmers markets and festivals. I've even been to several of the night markets. And
Little Rock Night Market, which
Yes.
is coming back too.
hopefully, it was fantastic there. I
Yeah.
bought this dress at the night market.
Oh, lovely. Yes, I
But,
miss the night market.
I have been pretty much just working those and as well as working 2 jobs to keep the bills paid.
Yeah.
And everything I make here goes into the food truck. I've already purchased an old RV. My husband used to work construction. We've demoed
Wow.
it. And right now I'm just working on the money to get together to actually build it out.
I love it. Okay, so that is a perfect segue, everyone, into the treats that we have here, okay? Because you're not only just buying sweet treats for yourself, you are supporting this business dream, okay? So tell us about what you have here and about like the products that, everyone's like, oh my gosh, this is what I buy from her every single time I get a chance.
Now, I have these cookies that have been extremely popular this year.
Cool.
And my most popular vegan item has been the coconut pecan cookie.
Coconut pecan.
Yes,
I
with
love
a
it.
vegan chocolate drizzle on top. And then this one, I've even started giving them playful names. So the cookies are
I love it.
batches.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes.
So this one's the vegan batch, and then this one is the basic batch, which is chocolate chip
it.
cookie.
Yep, just the basic batch. I like it.
Yes. And then we've got our cupcakes that are not vegan.
Cupcakes.
Yes. So this one is a spiced cake with a caramel buttercream topped with some salted caramel
Wow. And see, and I like that, like, I mean, other than the chocolate chip cookie, which everybody I feel like has to have a chocolate chip cookie.
Yes.
I haven't heard these kind of names anyplace else, so it's like really unique to your business.
Yes, because I don't want to do just plain cookies, cakes,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Everybody's had that. So I like to switch up the flavors and give some people something to think about.
I love it. Okay, so, and then what's in the little cups?
This one is the vegan pumpkin cake with a spiced buttercream with a vegan crumble on top.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So, okay, is there anything I can try over here? Can I taste?
You can
try
taste
something?
this one and you can taste this one.
Cool. Let me try the one in the little cup. I'm gonna go for it. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna try it. So tell me again, like, what am I eating?
That one is a pumpkin cake. Instead of eggs, I used flaxseed. Wow. And there, instead of milk, I used just pureed pumpkin. And I double checked to make sure that it was actual just pumpkin. The sugar is pure sugar cane. With the buttercream, instead of butter, it's a cashew butter.
Ooh, so cool. Okay, I'm gonna take my bite, everyone. Yep, it's really good. And if you hadn't told me it was vegan, I would not know that it was vegan. I mean, because of the, the conception that, oh, vegan is like, it's not gonna be good, it's not gonna taste good. Or I'd have been like, oh no, there's some milk in here someplace. This is really good.
That's what I aim for. Like, I would like to do keto items, but so far they all taste like cardboard, so I'm not selling them.
I love that. So you all can trust that if you buy something from Batch Life Bakery, it's gonna taste like a sweet. It's gonna taste like dessert. I love that. So now, how can people, like, say somebody was like, oh my gosh, like what Leah just had, I want it. Like, what's the process of like ordering, purchasing? How do they do that?
They can either go to my website.
Okay.
They can go to any of my social medias, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
Okay, and are you Batch Life Bakery on those?
Batch Life Bakery on those,
Okay.
yes. And they can, or they can even email me, batchlifebakery84@gmail.com.
Okay.
And just let me know what they would like. And I am even open to, you know what, I'm craving these flavors. Then I'm fine with doing that for you.
All right. So what are the kind of events that, other than like, I just need some sweets in my house, like what are the kinds of events that people typically can purchase for?
Now, what's great about sweets is you can do it for any and all occasions.
True.
If you are sad, have you ever seen someone sad eating a cupcake?
I have not seen it yet.
They're gonna cheer right up.
Yes.
So if you just had a bad week and you just want something sweet, I've got you. If you have a birthday or if there's even a business event that you're gonna be going to and you wanna bring something.
Yeah.
So like from the tiniest thing, I can even do a DIY cookie kit. So I can
Oh my
bake up
gosh.
cookies and put some icings in there. If you need to occupy your kids because they're at home at the moment.
Yes, this is so true.
Like, hey, here goes an art project for you to do. Go over there, mommy's gonna go sit down.
I love that. Oh my goodness. And so what is the price point for these different experiences and then just like your basic, like how much is a cookie? How much is a batch of cookies?
Yes, at minimum, we do half a dozen.
Okay.
So for the cookies, they start at 25, depending on how much you want in them. So
Okay.
that's buy 5, get 1 free. That's how it is for all of them.
Nice.
And then the price goes up to the cake cone, which is...
Oh, a cake cone. You gotta
Yes.
tell us about that. after
No,
a
I
second.
did not.
Yeah.
Now, this one I'm advertising at the moment. So this is the triple chocolate cake cone.
Wow.
Now, unfortunately, this is not available in vegan because the cone itself has like milk and eggs in it.
That would make me pause. So I would be
Yes.
like, well, maybe I'll just, today.
If I had a waffle maker, I would do it, but I don't have the waffle cone maker. But I'm currently selling this along with confetti cake cone, which is
okay.
confetti cake with vanilla buttercream in it.
Ooh.
And that for half a dozen of these is going to be $40. But
Nice.
if
Okay.
anyone orders and mentions Shop Black Live, I'm going to take $5 off of any of the half dozen that you
Wow, did you all hear that? $5 off of any of the dozens,
get.
right?
Any of the half dozen.
Any of the half dozens. Okay, so an even better deal. Oh my goodness. So basically they can call, they can direct message your social media channels,
Yes.
okay? And that's Batch Life Bakery, your Batch Life Bakery on Facebook, Instagram, right?
Yes.
And then they can they call you? Is there a number on
can.
your website?
There is a number on my website.
Okay.
That number goes directly to my assistant.
Okay.
So she will get back to you as quickly as possible.
Okay, great. And what's the turnaround time?
The turnaround
when do they
time,
need to
like,
order?
for example, I also do like cakes. So
Okay.
if you want to order like a specialty cake for an occasion, that would be 2-week notice.
Okay, so 2 weeks, everyone.
Yes.
Plan out your stuff.
But for the rest of these items, I would require like 5 to 7 days because I do work 2 jobs.
Okay. And guys, be kind. Give her a little bit more time. 5 to 7 days is really sweet of her with 2 jobs. Okay. Excellent. Well, my goodness, I am just excited again. And the fact that you have vegan treats as well. I mean, because there are just not a lot of vegan options in our area. So like, I'm excited about that. And the fact that they taste so good. Like this tastes like, you know, like again, I would not have thought that it was vegan. So I feel like my family members who are not super excited about like vegan foods, they don't care about that. You know, I can still buy this and like, you feel like I'm doing something good. You know? Like,
my assistant hates vegan everything. I would just be like, hey, try this. And she would taste it. And she's like, oh, that's really good. I'm like, ha, it's vegan.
Awesome sauce. Well, thank you so much, Kimberly. It's been great getting to know you, getting to know your business, and I wish you all the best of luck. I can't wait to see your food truck and go and tell people where you're going to be at so I can go there too.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to keep this with me. Oh, great. Everyone. Oh my goodness. If you are all, if we had a studio audience, I would say let's give Kimberly a round of applause. But since we don't have a studio audience, I will say let's give some hearts. Oh, actually, I don't think we can give hearts on Facebook. We can give likes on, we're not on Facebook. We can give likes on YouTube. So like the video. And again, like we just need to like this video in general, you know, just on GP because we're on YouTube. YouTube, again, we know how these algorithms work. We need to let these algorithms know that we like what we're seeing, we're enjoying it, we're appreciating it. So in lieu of our hearts on Facebook, you can put some hearts in the comments. You can give me some emojis so I can see that you're liking it and that you're excited and that you're just as excited as I am. And let me see who's watching. Oh, yay, we got lots of comments. Awesome sauce. Yay, please do share this video. Oh, we got some answers. So let's see. You know, I'm gonna let my crew tell me who won the answer for the trivia question. Washita said, is there a storefront? She wants to go get some now. They want to go get some now. So not just yet, but if we support these businesses, it's in their future, sooner than later. So go and like Batch Life Bakery on their Facebook page, on her Instagram. Go to her website, take advantage of that special. I think it was $5 off all of the half dozen and I think above. So take advantage of that. Share her information, share her social media channel, share her Facebook page, share her website. This is how we get her to a storefront. This is how we get her to her food truck. And then maybe at some point she can do her storefront and she can just hire people to manage it. Wouldn't that be nice? That's how we grow this generational wealth. That's how we grow this money in our community. That's how we do this, so what we're doing here. So yes, I'm glad you said that. So Florence says, give some like shouts and some claps. Yay! Audrey gave some claps. Excellent. Somebody is calling you now, Miss Kimberly. So I guess your assistant's gonna get that call. Jelinska, yeah, yay. Really TV, awesome. Hey, Mr. OKK, yes, it is very delicious. Definitely will try some. Thank you all so much. Yes, we need that whole like interactive thing. I feel like you guys are right here with me. So we do have a winner for our question, our trivia question, and let's take a look at our trivia question one more time. It was, what was the first African country to become independent? And Mr. Nicholas won again. Nicholas, you got to share some of the wealth, man. He has been on it. Okay, guys, you got to move faster. You got to get those like, you know, you got to get quick fingers, right? So you can get these answers up. But hey, we are so happy that Nicholas is participating. Yay, Nicholas. So what you have won, let me be sure before I tell you, you have won, which is not up here, but you have seen it before. It is the 1619 mask. So it's one of our masks from our website. Oh, the answer, I need to give you all the answer. The answer is Ghana. So the answer to that question really quick, what was the first African country to become independent? The answer is Ghana, okay? So again, what Nicholas has won, he's won the 1619 mask. You all know that we have our vote mask, our 1619 mask. We've got our freedom mask. We've got our Sankofa mask. We've got all of these masks on our website, our Shop Black Live website. You can get my t-shirt on our website. We've also got our other cool t-shirts. We've got the white one that just says Shop Black Live. It's just like supporting us full-fledged. We've got the, one of my favorites, that's the one, Benito's favorite phrase. When you pray, move your feet. I love that one. That's the African proverb. We also have the one that I closed the show with, just to remind us what we're doing here. We are not leveling any playing fields. We're establishing completely new ones. We have that t-shirt on our website, and we've got lots of other things on our website from the businesses that we've been featuring, from our partners. So definitely check out our website, which is shopblacklive.com, so you can check out. And again, really quickly, always 10% of every purchase on our Shop Black Live website goes to the Arkansas Baptist College Entrepreneurship Fund to support those young entrepreneurs, and our shipping is free. So again, making it super easy for you. All righty, I believe. Let me drink some water, and then we're going to move into our next guest. And I'm gonna create a little bit of anticipation. So, I'm going to drink my water. Because our next guest is pretty awesome. Pretty cool dude, Mr. Chris James. Welcome to the show, Mr. Chris James.
What up?
How's it going, man?
You know what? I was terrible before I came here, and then when I saw your smile, like, it's just, everything changed.
Oh, man.
I'm happy now.
see, this is why we love Chris. This is why we love Chris. It's so good to have you on the show. I was super excited when, you were announced as one of the guests, and I mean, we've been in each other's orbit for some years, and I'm glad that I have this opportunity to tell you how much I admire and just appreciate how you show up in the world and in everything that you do. I mean, you are a role model to not just many people, you're a role model to me as well. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I received that, and you as well. Like, you've been like paving the way and doing some amazing things in the world for a long time. So it's dope to be standing here with you.
I try. I just dust my shoulders off.
Hey, trials are fixation of failure. You do.
I do. Yes.
Come on now.
Yes, indeed. Yes. See, and someone to like, to mirror those words back to you. It's just beautiful. I love that. I love that you just do that just without effort. Like, that's just a natural part of what you do. And I feel like that's what you do in the world. So tell us about, I mean, you've done so many amazing things in the world and in our local community. Tell us about what you're doing now.
Right now, I am keeping arts alive. Right now, I'm really pushing this amazing children's book, Joe Got Flow, around the world, really pushing literacy to young people. I'm doing theater, so I have the stage play Dear Black People that I'm really pushing around the world, which I have a shirt that we'll show y'all in a little bit that promotes that stage
questions about that a little bit later.
What else is happening? Coming up, the House of Art, which is my art gallery downtown North Little Rock, is always open now, so we're doing socially distant poetry open mics every Friday night, and coming up we have a Redefine Your Success Academy where we will be working with creatives and entrepreneurs, showing them how to make what they love their career.
I love it. I love it. It's so exciting. So let's move a little bit back in your history and talk about how you got started. I mean, you started as a poet. Is this correct?
Yes. Yeah, started as a poet. I think I put on my first open mic poetry show January 10th, 2010. Like, that was so I'm 10 years in the game now.
I love it. I love it. And so really quick, everyone, today is a 10-10 day, 10-10-2020. So, numerology, I advise you to go check it out. So the fact that you just talked about January 10th, 2010, did you say?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so these numbers are not for nothing. All right?
That means that we're about to get rich today because a lot of folks are about to go and buy stuff.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. Because what are we talking about? Putting our dollars where our intentions and our hearts are.
Seriously.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
So that's how I got started. Started out as a poet, then became a playwright. Went from a playwright to an author, from an author to a filmmaker, and and now to an educator. So all these things are just all full circle. And I started with poetry.
Tell us about the educator piece, because not every poet decides to go back and give to their community. Not every person who has reached a certain level of success decides to say, you know what, I'm going to go back and I'm going to give to my community. So tell us about that choice and what that's been like.
Definitely. So I've been a teaching artist for a while now. So I have the opportunity to visit schools around the state of Arkansas and around the country, from New York all the way to Hope, Arkansas, and where I go into these schools and I train educators one-on-one or in group settings as with professional development, and I go directly into the classroom and I teach young people about poetry, theater, and hip hop, which is what the book Joe Got Flow is about. Which we'll talk about in a minute when you ask me about it. But the book is literally what I do. So I go into these classrooms with a focus, with an emphasis on social emotional learning, and I am putting these arts into the classrooms, into the lives of these students, and showing these students and the teachers how this form of art, poetry, theater, and hip hop can change their students' lives.
Again, and I'm probably gonna say I just love that. I just love that like 1,000 times because I just love it. And again, another sync. You know, you all know my viewers know I love the syncs. Today is also International World Mental Health Day, Mental Illness Day. So the fact that like mental health is such an important piece to you, and it's an important part of like what you're doing with like educating in the school system. So let's talk about Joe Got Flow.
Let's talk about it.
I love it. Like, so tell me the story of Joe Got Flow.
So Joe Got Flow. So what I do primarily with programs like through the Arkansas Art Council is I do 5-day residencies with schools that they provide funding for. So in these 5-day residencies, I go in and I primarily teach about creative writing, poetry, getting students excited about poetry for the week, and then at the end of the week we do a poetry slam. Cool. So I decided to put everything that I teach into this book. It's almost like a curriculum, right?
I love it. I'm going to hand it to you because the camera is over there with you. Oh, you got
you hold it.
Okay, I'm going to hold this one.
I brought my own copy.
I love it. So this is going to be mine, guys.
Amen, amen, hallelujah. So in this book, it's a kid named Joseph, i.e. Joe. Joseph wants to be a rapper. He wants to be the best rapper alive, like most of the kids that we know, right? Everybody want to be Drake.
They all do.
2 Chainz, Lil Wayne, somebody. So Joe wants to be a rapper, but this teacher named Mr. Chris, who's the character in the book right here, aka me.
I love that you are your own character.
Illustrated by Ron McAdoo.
Yes, he was on the show before.
Exactly. So Joseph wants to be a rapper. Mr. Chris comes to the school for a week, and he meets this kid named Joseph, and Joseph is like, Mr. Chris is like, hey, you got to write a poem. And Joseph's like, man, I'm a rapper. I don't want to do that whack stuff. So by the end of the week, Joseph falls in love with poetry. Each day, Mr. Chris shows up and he teaches a different figurative language skill, metaphors, similes, adages, onomatopoeia, alliteration, personification. And by the end of the week, Joseph is so like committed to mastering this stuff because Joseph's like, I can do anything. So he masters all of this. And by the end of the book, Joseph is an amazing poet. He's in love with poetry. And Joseph's main journey throughout the book is to prepare for this school talent show. And instead of going to the talent show as just a rapper, he now goes to the talent show as a poet.
Wow.
Yeah, so great book. And it's writing exercises at the end of every chapter. So it's not just a book that you can just read and enjoy, but it's also a book that you can read and be active with.
And be like actively engaged in integrating the information.
Yes.
I love it. And so now this is available on your website, right?
It is.
Okay. So people can purchase this for their children.
Yeah.
And then also this is in schools, right? I thought that was really phenomenal.
So this book is in every school in Pulaski County School District.
Wow.
It's in most of the schools in Little Rock School District. It's all around the country, but your students should definitely read it. And even adults can read this book. If you're a writer, this book teaches about writing that you still partake in.
I love that, So like at any point, and especially if you're a writer that aspires to write creatively, I would imagine that this would just be, it's just great work. It's just great like practice and work.
I meet adults all the time. Like, I don't remember what a metaphor is, or a simile, or what's personification again? But it's in the book.
I love it. Okay, so now what's the purchase price for this?
Man, it's usually $15. Right?
Yeah.
But for all the Shop Black live viewers,
they
get a major discount.
Oh my goodness.
Right? And all they got to do is put in Shop Black Read.
Shop Black Read.
Oh, that's the coupon code. I thought about that. I was like, I'm gonna.
We love it. We love it.
So you'll get a discount once you go put that in. So it's a surprise. You gotta see what the discount is.
Oh my gosh.
It may be free when you put it in. You never know.
You never know. Okay. So that means you gotta go to the website right now, people.
Yeah.
What is the website?
The Chris James Journey.
Okay.
So the ChrisJamesJourney.com. So remember, I'm Chris James. I'm on a journey. So the ChrisJamesJourney.com.
I love it.
You can get the book.
Like I said, I know I was going to say that 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And you not only have, so books are not the only thing you have on your website. Like you actually have some merchandise too, right?
I do. So being that I am a poet, I make my living as a poet. I'm all about poetry and chill.
Yes,
and, because if you got poetry in your life, that means you may have a form of peace in your life, right?
Yes.
So I got shirts shirts, hoodies that say poetry and chill, right for peace. So I got an amazing model here. I flew in all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, just so she can be here to wear this hoodie.
All right,
so,
well, let's see
it. We got the yellow and black, the gold and black. If you go with the UAPB like I did, you could,
Oh yeah, you can represent. You can
represent gold and black, baby. So we have that hoodie on the website as well.
Now, is it a one size fit all, or are there different sizes on the website?
So there are different sizes. So we got small through quadruple X.
All right, so something for everybody.
Yeah, so something for everybody. So you need this, and then this hoodie season now. So it's, we're in the fall. It's getting kind of chilly, so definitely rock that. So get your poetry and shit
and
at
now,
the same website.
Will they be able to use their little coupon for that, or is that one that they just need to support you?
Yeah, that's exclusive right there. So you just gotta. So we do have one more shirt that they do get a discount.
Oh, okay. Tell us about it. Tell us about that other shirt.
So again, I wrote the stage play Dear Black People, which is an award-winning stage play that we've taken across the country.
I hope to see it again.
We have a shirt that goes with it that says, "I'm so black, I'm magic," right? Because all black folks are so black. You magic. I don't know if you remember when we grew up as a kid, we used to roast each other, like, "You so black that, if you turn the lights off, whatever." So I decided to turn that phrase into something positive by saying, "You so black that you magic," right? So that's what this hoodie is, and you can also use get this shirt and use the coupon code. Just use Shop Black Live, and you'll get a discount. I think it's $5 off.
Okay,
yeah. A whole $5.
A whole $5. I mean, now that's substantial. Okay,
yeah, that's a whole lot. That's like 2 gallons of gas.
Okay, exactly. We understand that $5 makes a difference.
Yeah.
And we got a special treat for you.
Okay.
And here at Shop Black Live, we are about showing our receipts, right?
Talk about it.
So we are gonna buy 10 of those from you, all right? Because we are showing our receipts, and we just want, how awesome of a statement is that? I'm so black, I'm magic.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right, so we need to get those in multiple places, on top of the fact that it's also promoting your awesome stage show, which I hope that there are plans to put that back out once we can get out.
No, yeah, it's definitely happening. It was going on tour in September, but the world shut down.
Yes.
So it's coming soon.
It's coming.
I don't know if soon, but it's coming.
It's coming. We know it's coming, and
happening.
That's what matters. Excellent. Well, Chris, as always, it is a pleasure to be in your presence.
Definitely.
Thank you for being here and sharing with us what you're doing now. Just keep up the amazing work, and just keep encouraging. To see you do your work encourages all of us to continue to do our work.
Definitely, and thank you. You just keep smiling, and all that good stuff. And
I was going to say I'll do my best, but I will. I'll just say I will.
Come on now.
Yes.
Own it. Commit to it.
See, you need people like this in your world. You need people like this in your world.
When I grow up, I'm going to have hair like you.
Oh yeah.
It's going to happen.
You're on your way.
Amen.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Have a great day, rest of your day. Oh my goodness, everyone, was that not a treat, right? Chris James, please go to his website, support his work. Not only is he doing great work with children, great work as an educator, he's also, like he said, a stage right. He's got products and merchandise just to raise your vibration, just to feel real good. So support what he's doing. Go to that website. It's the Chris James Journey right there on the screen. And he has that great discount for us. So you can use one of 2 of those coupon codes. Just try them and see what special discount you get. The first one was Shop Black Read and Shop Black Live. Try them both. See what happens. All right, everyone. So we are moving into yet another section of our show, and it's me. I get to talk to you all for a little bit and share with you all a little bit of the things that I'm passionate about. So you all know, you may or may not know, that I am an esthetician, holistic esthetician, the owner of Move Makeup. So, whenever I beautify my face, I'm beautifying and enhancing it with Move Makeup. So my eyeshadow and my blush and my foundation, it's sweat-proof and natural. And also, so with that, I have studied herbal medicine and natural products making and taught about that for many, many years. And so today I'm going to give you all a little tip about how to take care of a part of our body that we don't usually think about, right? So, as esthetician, we're always talking about our skin and talking about how to take good care of your skin, but you can often forget that skin on the top of your head, right? Your scalp. So I've got a treatment I'm going to tell you about, super simple, that is going to be great for two conditions, particularly if you have that is, that it afflicts our scalp. So dandruff, a lot of us, are familiar with dandruff. Psoriasis. Psoriasis is another condition, skin condition that can actually happen on the scalp. So the two ingredients, it's actually going to be 4 ingredients, but 2 main categories of ingredients that you're going to use are apple cider vinegar. So I actually have a video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, about like all the wonderful, awesome things about apple cider vinegar, but I don't talk about how it's great for your hair. So the reason why it's so great for your hair, and again, it's great for so many things. The reason why it's so great for your hair is because it is clarifying and cleansing for your scalp. So a lot of times with psoriasis, dandruff, with both of those conditions, it's a combination of overactive cell production, lots of just like, grease and just gunk and buildup on your scalp. And also there's some irregularity in how your cells are producing things. So having an agent that will just cleanse the scalp is going to be really, really good. And it's that's one of the ways that it helps. But there's just so many good things about how it's full of nutrients that actually support your hair growth and support, healthy skin growth just in general. So you're going to use the apple cider vinegar. The next things you're going to use are, some of my favorite natural products, which are essential oils. It's funny, I've been using essential oils, I don't know, since since the late 90s, right? And they've kind of gotten this big boon recently, but essential oils are really great. You do have to use them responsibly, so I feel like I do need to say that. But what you're going to use is carrot essential oil. Carrot essential oil is going to be really great in revitalizing the scalp, so revitalizing that skin production. Rosemary essential oil, oh my goodness, rosemary is going to get your hair to grow back. So if you're having any issues with hair growth, rosemary essential oil is going to help that. Eucalyptus, and this is my little eucalyptus bottle, which is it's been used a lot. Eucalyptus is going to help tremendously and supporting the apple cider vinegar in cleansing the scalp and antibacterial, helping to calm and clear any bacteria that is growing in the scalp, because that also is going to cause that psoriasis, cause that dandruff buildup. So these 3 essential oils you're going to use about a cup of apple cider vinegar. You're going to use about 3 drops of each of these essential oils. You can put it in a glass jar. Because it's apple cider vinegar, you're going to want it in a glass jar. Just put it in a glass jar, just recycle a jar, jam jar or something like that. Make sure you clean it out really well. Make sure you sterilize it. And add this half a cup to a cup of apple cider vinegar, 3 drops of each of these essential oils. Put about a tablespoon onto your scalp, massage it in. You can rub it, you can rinse it out, or you can leave it in. If you have any other questions about that, feel free to reach out to me personally. Feel free to leave those comments in the chat, and I will get back to you and answer any questions that you have about that. So I think we are ready for our next guest, and this is a really cool guest. Really, really cool treat. It's exciting to see what they're doing. I can't wait to welcome them on. I'm just gonna let them come on and tell you about what they're doing. We're gonna do our Wakanda welcome, and it's a family affair. I love this. So, Mr. Tyrus and Mr. Ralph, welcome to Shout Black Live.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And Shortcut is the brand. So tell us what Shortcut is all about.
Oh, wow. You want to hear a story? Here you go.
I want to hear the story. Tell us about it.
Shortcut is a vest that has all your tools in it. Keep you from less reaching and more cutting down.
Yes, for barbers.
For barbers.
All right.
That's for barbers on the go.
Yes, excellent. So I can't wait for you to tell me about the vest. It's like you are ready. It's almost like you're ready for I would say battle, but it's like you're ready to just do some amazing hair.
Go barber.
Yes. But tell us a little bit about the journey to here. You know?
Wow. Believe it or not, I didn't want to be a barber. That wasn't my dream. And about 20 years ago, I had made a mistake in my life, and it altered my goals. And I got incarcerated. Yes, ma'am. And I got incarcerated. And I decided at the time my dream goal was to be in the NFL. And if that didn't work, I was going to be a firefighter.
Okay.
So when I got incarcerated, I decided to go and be a barber. And finally, when I got out, I got into this right here, and About 5 years ago, I hurt my back from working out, and I was reaching for my tools, and I got tired of my stuff getting disorganized. And so finally, I just said, man, there's got to be a better way than this. You know what I'm saying? So reaching behind me and everything, it's like that. So finally, I Google tried to find something similar to this, couldn't find it, and Shortcut was alive.
Shortcut was born. I love it. So we're definitely going to talk about the vest. I mean, because I'm sure people are like, I need to know what's going on with this. But before we talk about that, I heard you say that you first thought you were gonna do the NFL thing, and then kind of moved to like firefighting, where it's gonna be like, I'm gonna do one of these two things. Right. Then life happened. So tell us a little bit about that life happening, because I feel like it's so inspirational, and there are many people, and that's the beautiful thing about just the work that we do and just being alive in the world, is that you just never know how your story can positively affect someone else, positively inspire someone else. And so when we have inspiring stories, I love to share them. So tell us a little bit about that story.
Like I said, my main thing is that don't give up. And I'm the type of person I'm gonna get. I refuse to be a failure.
Yes.
And it's like I have fear in it. And so that was kind of my main thing. And so, like I said, when I got in, I knew once I got out, if I decided to go back to school, I wanted to be a veterinarian also. Okay. But I knew it was going to be hard because I was doomed by being marked by being incarcerated. Yes. And so I thought about, okay, I need something that I can do of my own. Yes. My own business where I can do something like make a decent living. My little daughter at the time, I wanted to be a good inspiration in her life as well. Something she can look up to and say, this is my dad, I'm proud of him. And so that's what the part I chose was this right here. So my main thing is that, do not give up. Do not give up regardless of how things go. And this was a long road, this 5 years of this dealing with this Shortcut vest, but I'm here.
Yeah, and I love that. So initially, you came out, you were incarcerated, you came out and you decided, you know what, I'm this barber thing, I like it, it works for me, for my life, and you considered a bunch of different things. And really it was about, okay, what's gonna work for my goals? So you started as a barber, and then how did you get to Shortcut, and kind of how long have you been in the barber game?
Man, I've probably been about 16 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, and 16 years, and like I said before.
Yeah, so he knows what he's talking about.
Right.
Okay.
And please, and what I mean by this is that I love this vest because it's a need. It's not something just a trend where it's going to come out. And that's when I designed this vest, I wanted to not only be fashionable, but functional as well.
Yes.
And that was my main thing about this. And now that I have this vest on, I can't cook without this vest. I have to have it on at all times.
So everyone, do know this. You're going to be addicted to this vest. Our barbers, once you get it, this is what you're going to want to have all the time. So tell us about the vest. So first, before we talk about it, I want people to understand the pain point. Like, what is the issue, and why does this vest? Like you said, you couldn't even find what you needed out in the market, which is how you created Shortcut.
Oh yes, most definitely.
So what is the issue? Because I'm not a barber, I don't know,
I'll let my brother come in since I've been doing all the talking, let him kind of explain a little bit more.
Yeah, tell us a little bit.
Yeah, well, one of the things that barbers face when they're in the shop is efficiency. And so they're constantly moving and turning, trying to pick, and you see the table here beside us where everything is scattered around, where there's a way where you can be a little more efficient. Okay. Not only that, but style is really birthed out of the barber shop oftentimes. And so some of the things that we see, some of the trends that we see, in society actually come out of the barber or the stylist setting. And so you're seeing, he mentioned before the style. This is very stylish. So you see the camo print here. You also see the black here. There are different colors as you see on the mannequin. And then in regards to the functionality, instead of having everything scattered across the table, it's right on your person. So if you notice, the guards here are in order, and if he were to pull, and I don't know if you can zoom in on it, but if he were to pull the pocket out, you would also see numbers. And so from the learner all the way up to the 16-year professional, there's an opportunity for you to be able to advance your craft with this vest. Yes, so it's unique. There's nothing else out there like this, as he mentioned before. This will help you improve, be more efficient, as well as look good while cutting.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that efficiency thing. We were talking, you were saying cutting down those, they may seem like seconds, like tiny little seconds, but they really make a huge difference, right? So like, give us the typical experience of a barber before and like what the experience is like now, like with wearing
if
your
we can demonstrate, I kind of show a little bit about
Let's
that'd be better.
do it. I love it.
I kind of put this up right here. Now, as you see over here, as my brother mentioned before, this is what you see on most barber stations.
Okay.
Disorganization,
Bunch of
poor
stuff.
sanitation, just everything you see all right here.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm going to put this right here. I got tired of reaching over here constantly all the time.
Yeah, you said it was actually hurting your
It
back,
was hurting
right?
my back,
It was like,
constantly
yeah.
reaching. And you got to think about it, you stand for hours constantly reaching over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
because how long is a typical barber like shift? I mean, like how long are you usually in the shop?
these tools and instruments, you reach for these 95% of your time when you're working.
Wow.
So now this stuff is on me now.
Okay.
And so now instead, I call it less reaching and more cutting. As I said
Yes.
before.
Yes.
Take the shortcut and catch up with time.
I love it. Yeah, I was going to ask you about your tagline.
That's right,
So
right.
that's where it comes in.
Everything
Okay.
is a shortcut way.
I love
so now, as people were reaching over here, I pretty much have my stuff right here, and I just come here, and I'm cutting.
Excellent.
And my comb, everything you need is right here. I'm cutting, I'm closing, and the way I have it, as my brother explained, they have numbers in here.
Ah,
And the numbers are in numerical order, from low to
Okay.
high.
Okay,
So
cool.
it's actually used as an education tool also. So if you decide to get into schools, if you follow the guidelines, it'll teach you how to fade.
Wow.
So I have different, because I use pretty much different blades. So these are what you call the GBR
Yeah.
detachable blades. So I have them from here. These are my other guards right here that I use from this right here for my magnetic guards that I
Okay.
use.
You're
So-
speaking like a different language for me, but I'm learning. I'm learning.
Yeah, any barbers are watching, they will understand what
They
I'm
get
talking
it.
about.
Yeah,
they'll
get it.
They get
Yeah.
it. So I have multiple guards to do for multiple clippers.
Okay.
So pretty much everything you need right here, I have it to where I know some people say, well, you know, is it unsanitary? Will the vest get dirty? This is washable.
Okay.
And then the things that I do before, when you had your stuff on here on the desk, you would get your guards would get all on the table.
They
Poor
get dirty.
sanitation.
Yeah.
And so the things I would do if you come up in and most time I would clip off, do my brushing right here, and I'll put it
Because
on
your
the
brush
desk.
is right there on
Right.
you also, right?
But now when I do my sanitation, after I clean off my clippers, I would come in and I would kind of just spray in between here.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's not messing up the vest at all.
It's not messing with the vest at all.
Wow.
So that's kind of what I do for my sanitation. This right here is washable. I kind of use this a lot of times where barbers don't know what I'm talking about so far as when they're shaving. A lot of times they'll put a towel on the shoulder and they'll take it to shave and they'll kind of wipe the excess
I
hair
saw
off.
the demo video. Yes,
Well,
I learned a little bit.
I have what I call like a wipe towel. So instead
Okay.
of doing it, you'll take it and you kind of wipe them here.
Awesome.
And this right here can pull off, where it's washable. So this
Okay.
is washable also. You can also replace it.
So you've really thought of everything.
Everything you have here. I have a money pocket here, so you keep your money here.
Wow.
I have a storage area right here. You have a touchscreen phone right here that a lot of times when I'm working, I hate it when I get out the phone. I'm sitting there and I'm cutting, I'm talking to people.
Yes.
Where now I have my Bluetooth
And it's
that I
just
can
right
put in my
there,
ear and I
boom,
can
boom,
tap
you
it and I
can
can keep on cutting and keep on moving.
That
So
is amazing.
Everything's
and
a shortcut.
So,
way.
and a lot of people right now are kind of moving into that mobile kind of like, they're going to their customers.
Right.
And so I can imagine this is so useful for that.
So great for mobile barbers.
Yeah. Wow, that is amazing. I'm like, oh, clap it up. So okay, how can people purchase this? Because I know that we've got some barbers on here or people that are sharing it with their barber friends and family. They're like, I need this. I need this right now.
I'm going to be upgrading my website, but it's still available where you can buy. It's theshortcut.com.
Awesome. It's there on our screen.
Theshortcut.com.
Awesome.
You can also reach me by email, theshortcutbrand42@gmail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Say that one more time for our viewers.
Theshortcutbrand42.
Okay, 42 at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Excellent. And it's on sale right now, right? On the website?
That's correct.
So you guys, like, we don't know how long this sale will last. So you need to jump on this. Again, like, I mean, like, as a non-barber, I'm just like, the novelty of it is amazing. Like, I mean, I want to go, like, find some barber friends and, like, tell them about it. This is really phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And my brother he liked to explain that, tell about some more other products we have as well.
Oh,
It's coming.
tell us
Go
about,
ahead,
so
brother.
this is more than just this. You guys have a vision.
This is the beginning.
So Shortcut is a brand, and so this is the first of a brand or a number of products that will be coming to improve time and efficiency for the barber. One of the things that one of the challenges that they have is that they're confined to a space oftentimes. And so as you see right now, the vest allows you to be more mobile. So we want to take the barber out of the brick and mortar and allow them to be more flexible, where if they want to cut in or style in a brick and mortar location, they can. But if they have a high-end client and they want to go to their job or their home, they can do that as well.
Wow.
And this will make that happen.
Wow.
And some of the other products will too.
Oh my goodness.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
That's
Guys.
right.
I got a little tiny, you know, like glimpse of the new products, and I'm telling you all, you need to stay in tune with this brand because they got some cool things coming up. What are your all social media channels?
Well, currently mine is, I'm still working on social media.
Okay.
So I don't want to do that. I'm upgrading because I'm going to put my products on there. So if you need to reach me, you can reach me by the email or by the
Go
website.
to that website. So if you want this product, the website is the way to go. Go to shortcut.com. Check it out. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for you guys. I cannot wait to see like how your brand I'm just gonna say it's just gonna blow up. It's going to like take off. And you know, again, you know, us here at Shop Black Live, we are about showing our receipts, right? So we're going to purchase one. We're gonna purchase one of your vests. I know, right? Well, that's the reaction we're always trying to get.
Show the love, show the love.
Yes, we're gonna purchase one of your vests. We have an awesome student in our Remix Ideas Business Academy that is a barber that is in the process of opening up a barbershop.
All right.
Again, this would be amazing for him. We know, like, if he's watching, he's probably really excited because he knows who he is.
Thank you.
And so, yeah, so we thank you. Thank you for the innovation. Thank you for staying, like, you know, just committed to finding something that would work. Because a lot of times people, you know, they say, oh, I can't find what I need. And I know the process of product development is, it is a process. So staying with that process is something to celebrate just in and of itself, and that you have an actual product and have so many other things down the pipeline. It is phenomenal. It is inspirational, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Oh my goodness. Guys, we've had just an amazing show today, right? I mean, goodness gracious, all these inspirational brands. I mean, I'm just excited. Like, I know you guys get tired of me saying, I'm so excited, but I really, truly am. Like, I get a high, like, just hearing all of these stories and being inspired by the work that they're doing. I mean, because as you all probably know, some of you all know, being an entrepreneur is not easy. It is a constant, continuous process of reminding yourself that you can do it, that you just need to keep going. And you all, the way that you all are supporting these businesses, it's just been amazing. Like, it's just great that you guys are supporting these businesses with your dollars, with your views, with the support, with sharing it out. Let me check and just see really quick who has been watching. Yay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you all. Thanks, Casey. Thanks, Florence. Thanks, everyone. Really quick, before we end today, I want to tell you about this really awesome, amazing summit that is coming up, that is being put on by Remix Ideas. It is the Black Founders Summit. Let me make sure that I'm going to read to you a little bit of the information about this. This is a Black Founders Summit that's coming up on October 22nd. It is a virtual summit. It's the first of its kind here in Arkansas. And the whole point of it is to help Black business owners survive this current uncertain economic climate and build pathways to thrive as they move into the future. There are 5 key important issues, and this Black Founders Summit is not just about talking about issues, it's about creating actionable solutions and then actually seeing those solutions through. So I just want you to know what the solutions, what the 5 issues that we will be working on are: access to capital and venture funds and investing, equity in local, state, and federal government purchasing and procurement, building a village system to support the ecosystem for Black entrepreneurs, HBCUs, supporting HBCUs. You guys know I have to always plug Howard, but there are awesome HBCUs here in Arkansas. Art and creative economy. These are the issues that we are going to be coming up with actionable solutions for Black businesses and entrepreneurs, specifically for Black businesses and entrepreneurs in the Arkansas area. So if you would like to know more information about that, please go to the website. It's blackfounderssummit.com. Register for the summit, become a sponsor for the summit, support what we're doing, share it out if you know that there's some entrepreneurs that need to be need to be aware of what's going on there, definitely share it with them. Really quickly, I want to announce the pitch competition. This is the pitch competition from Communities Unlimited. It's coming up really soon. You have until October 25th to submit the video pitches. It's a really, really cool pitch competition because it's giving businesses that need to pivot, that have had to pivot because of the economic situation that we're in with the pandemic, or if they're completely rebooted. And it's also available for startups as well. These businesses can apply for it. The information is there on the screen, so you can get that. You can get that information and join that pitch competition. And everyone, we are at the end of our show. Again, thank you so much for all of the support that you've given us. Be sure to share our Facebook page. Be sure to share, more importantly, our YouTube channel. Subscribe, get your friends to subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know that, when our next video will be up. Remember, we are not leveling a playing field. We are creating and establishing an entirely new one. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Are you a Black-owned business? Would you like to be a guest on the Shop Black Live show? Do you want to sell your products on shopblacklive.com? If your answer is yes, yes, and yes, send an email to shopblacklive@gmail.com.